everybody. Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Board of Damocles. I am your host, Jim Buchanan, and one of these days I might do more than just an unboxing, but right now we are going to do an unboxing of a game that I just got in the mail yesterday, I believe, and it is called Alma Mater. If you are looking at this and you're thinking, man, that game looks super familiar, well, there's a reason for that. It is the same people, and not just eggertspiele, but the same designer and everything that did Coimbra. So I liked Coimbra a lot. I thought this was a really cool dice manipulation game that I had a lot of fun with. I've played it several times now. But yeah, so we're going to take a look at what's in Alma Mater and see if that one, see what's shaking with that one. I think that's going to be a fun game, but you know, hey, I haven't played it yet, obviously. So let's crack this thing open and see what we got here, right? Kind of looking at it, it's the same art, like I said, same main two designers, and in Virginio Gili and Flaminia Brasini. If I pronounce those wrong, I'm really sorry. That's about as good as I'm going to get in Italian. So, but there's a couple other names on this one that weren't on Coimbra, and that is Antonio Tinto and Stefano Luperto. The illustrations look from Chris Quilliams look like they are about the same. Let me grab Coimbra and take a look at that one as well. Kind of flip into the back of this one. Illustrations, Chris Quilliams. Hey, look at that. Awesome. So, sorry for the noise. But, okay, so yeah, very similar in its look and feel also. Let me see if I can maybe zoom in just a little bit there. Maybe get a little bit better look at this. So this one, as you can see, is it's the dawn of a new age in Europe. During the early 15th century, universities are being established to challenge the influence of religion on academic studies. Little did the founders of these institutions know that this would ignite academic pursuits that would bring about a cultural revolution. Anyway, yeah, so this is the beginning of the Renaissance, right? So early Renaissance players will serve as headmasters of an emerging university. Your obvious goal is to become the most successful and prestigious institution for higher learning. To achieve these goals, you must attract exceptional students, the best teaching staff in various disciplines, and exchange knowledge with other competing schools. Enjoy the upcoming semester. Well, sounds a lot like what we've got today, right? It's very similar. So, like I said, I'm going to pop this open. It looks pretty good. Inside, we're going to find a game board, 4-player board. So it is a game. Kind of looking at this, 14 plus, 2 to 4 players, 90 to 150 minutes. So it is a little bit longer game, I think, than Coimbra, but at the same time, should be a lot of fun. So let's crack this thing open and take a look at it. I should have brought should have got my knife in there, but I did not do that. So we'll just, there we go. All right, perfect. So, and let's see what's in this bad boy, right? Okay. Like I said, I love the art. I think the art is super cool. I think it looks great, and I am really excited to see what's in there. And I didn't mention this, but this is a heavy game, a physically heavy game. And I haven't played it yet, so I don't know how heavy it is from what I've seen. It seems like it's a kind of a midweight game, but there seems to be a lot of cardboard or something in here because it is very heavy. Compared to Coimbra, it is probably 3 times as heavy. I didn't put it on a scale and take a look at it, but I know when I picked it up, I was like, good grief, what is in this box? So, but just kind of looking at the rule book here, very similar in style and the layout. The graphic design is pretty good. Everything they give you here as far as the cards, fronts and backs, that kind of thing, which is always great. Looks like it's well laid out, good spacing, everything there too. I have looked at the rule book a little bit, downloaded the PDF and took a look at that. So, but pretty great. So, final scoring. All right, and then one thing I love, right, is the appendix where they give you kind of some explanation of the other cards that do some things. I think I love it when games do this. I think I may have mentioned this before. If not, then shame on me. But I think Anachrony really set the standard for that kind of a thing. If you look in their rule book, everything, every tile is explained, and I love that. I think that's great. Okay, well, this one looks really good, so let's get out the board. Let's take a look at that. Like I said, the art is pretty good. I like the graphic design, the art on this. It's very clean. I'm guessing just based on this is it's just based on the number of players that you've got on what you're going to do. So, all right, very cool. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, right, and down there. So, okay, so this is probably your 2-player side, I would guess, but very cool. I could be wrong about that too, but I like it. It looks really good. Very nice. And then, all right, so for the punches, looks like we've got a few things here. This is, well, they come out really easy, so that's good. They're, I think I always point this out. These are reasonably thick. They're not too bad, right? I mean, I like them. It's pretty good. Yeah, very handy. So, all right. They punch out easy, so that is good. And that the overprint is really good, so they'll run to the edge really well. I do like that. And everything here, the money, I assume, right, looks pretty good too, or prestige, whatever it is that we're looking at. Okay, all right, yeah, these all look really good. All right, and then we've got, this is where our weight comes from. Okay, so Coimbra, you've got these multi-layer boards here, right? Yeah, so that's that looks good. Things will fit in. It looks like probably these same probably instructors, if you will. Looks like they probably fit in. Yeah, they fit in really nicely right there, don't they? So, yeah. All right, really good. All right, so that's probably where a lot of that weight is coming from, I would think. I mean, it's not super heavy, but you add in 4 of them and add it to the rest of the stuff, and there you go. There's, oh wow, those are not your typical wooden ones. They feel like they might be like I'll say a nice plastic. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's cool. So take a look at this. So you've got a little book, right? Obviously, but you've got the edge there too, right? So how cool is that? All right. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm back in focus. So yeah, take a look at that. You've got that edge that's gonna give you a really sharp, not painful sharp or anything. It's been rounded really well, but I mean, it gives you a good look and the feel of it. I love that. That's pretty awesome. It could have just so easily just been a standard, just rectangular thing with maybe a rounded kind of radiused edge there to be the book, without the cover and the text. Even, I mean, you probably couldn't see it, but even the pages, they're kind of a deckled edge there. That's really cool. I do like that. So very nice. Okay, so the different, so you've got the different color books and everything. And I'll say that I think Coimbra had this too. That I love when the insert that comes with it is really useful. This looks like it's going to be very useful. And let me pull these out. So here's some cards. I'll pull those out and take a look at those here in just a second. They don't have a tear strip on them, which I wish they did, but that's okay. But one of the things I love is so when they give you the labels and everything in the bottom and they tell you what's going to go there, it's just nice to kind of instruct you on how to put things away. I think that's pretty great. And I do like that it's, hey, 24 go here, 24 there. They give you numbers 10, 10, 10. That is very cool. All right, well, let's check out these cards and see what kind of quality we've got here with these. I imagine they're pretty good. Eggertspiele, at least in the games that I've got from Eggertspiele, it seems like they're always really well done. So, okay, let's see if we can get these open. Even a knife on this would probably have been bad. So, like I said, I do wish that they had given you an edge that you could or a little strip to tear. Okay, they're not bad. They're good weight. They're they're not too flimsy. They're not linen finished or anything like that. They're okay. They're not crummy, you know, but they are. I wouldn't say that they're kind of top-notch cards either, but they are good. The printing on them is really good. It's crisp, it's clear, easy to see kind of what's going on with those. Same thing here, like you've got so you've got some things like this card, right, with looks like different setups, that kind of thing. I do wish this was maybe a little bigger. I guess that needed to take up a little more space, so I understand, but I do wish that this was a little bit bigger. That would have been pretty good, right? But it is clear. No issues there, and it looks like that's not the common case. It's not like on all of them that you've got that. So just happened on that one that I looked at, right? But these are super clear, right? I mean, you can tell exactly what you're getting there. So very good. Yeah, these are good. They, like I said, they feel good. They're not bad. I don't mean to say that they're bad, because they're definitely not. But they're not a typical, like with a Lacerda, deck or something like that. They're not quite as crisp as those. Same thing here. These look real good. I imagine they're the same size and everything else. They're probably the same quality of card. Doesn't look like they've got a linen finish to them or anything, so probably won't be opening those. But let's take a look at these meeples. They look like they're a little oversized, right? They are wooden, so these pieces are wood. They feel good. They're a pretty good size. I like that. Very nice. So, yeah. And you've got red, kind of a light green, a yellow, blue, and a black. For those of you that are colorblind, this may not be the perfect set, but I will say that the green and the red are different tints, different shades, so you'll be able to distinguish, I would think, between as far as dark and light if you've got that issue. I'm sure they probably took a look at it from an accessibility standpoint. At least I hope so. But yeah, so this is pretty good. I like it. These feel good too. A couple of thicker discs and some skinny discs. Not too bad. Okay. All right. Well, this is good. I'm excited to play this one. Hopefully I'll be able to play this with my family and get this out, because I know the game group, we're still not getting together. So, we're trying to maintain some safety here and do all of that. So I certainly hope all of you are staying safe and doing what you need to do to prevent the spread of COVID-19. This is not something anybody wants to deal with, right? So, all right. Well, I will leave you to it then. This is very good. Well, this has been another unboxing. In this case, this was Alma Mater, again from eggertspiele. This is a 2 to 4 player game, 14 plus, 90 to 150 minutes. Probably help if I got that actually over there so you could see it. But again, it has been Alma Mater from Virginio Gili, Flaminia Brasini, Antonio Tinto, Stefano Luperto, and with art by Chris Quilliams, and yeah, illustrations Chris Quilliams, producer Sophie Gravel. Very nice. All right. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Again, this has been Jim Buchanan. Thanks for watching the Board of Damocles and another unboxing.